Hi folks, so we are going to show you game 2 of the final in the battle for the Seven Kingdoms between Queen Elizabeth's bastards and Win by 5, and I can show you the decks that are going to be played in this game. So we have for Win by 5 a Sea of Blood deck that Jim Hansen is going to play, so this is pretty typical. We've seen over the last year or so pretty much everyone going from the prince that was promised, which was usually Khal Drogo, the core version, but very occasionally the other one, to Sea of Blood, playing this Dothraki aggro. So it has Aegon as the restricted card, trying to usually fetch Raiding Khalasar, and then of course that raises claim, and there's the Blood Riders as well, and now additionally also the new Daenerys, which is going to be played against Francis here. And very typical plot deck. So we have first Snow to deal with shards. We have Toharis as the reset, and then two claimers, Vanquish and Fury of the Khalasar. And perhaps significant here that there is no Mad King's Command. Sometimes that is also used as an aggro tool. Of course, reduces the board to 3 characters, and then you can finish them off. Yeah, not safe in challenges because Consuming Flames is here, and the rest, of course, typical events, Overwhelming Numbers is here. That, yeah, sometimes raises claim to 4, and then everything dies. Copy of Pinch as well, and of course Econ and Womb here. So that's the deck. It's been doing well. It doesn't win everything, you can beat it, but let's see what it's up against. So Baratheon is going to play Brotherhood, and we had the deck in our roster last year when we won, and it was undefeated, but I think we only played it in 3 games or so. Had the same dilemma as here, because we had trading with Qohor, and Francis had also trading with Qohor, and it's a choice between these two, and Qohor usually is slightly stronger, but Francis figured that maybe Brotherhood gave him a better chance in most of the matchups against the Targaryens. And well, what is his counterplay here? So he has 2 copies of Ghost of High Heart, which can throw events away. How does he compete in the military though? There's no former champions in this one. There's no huge military presence. There's some Neil, of course, with Melisandre. There's Nightmares, which could be good on Womb, on Raiding Khalasar perhaps. But really the plan for this deck is either to win quickly or to go first and then take care of the board with some Intimidate. There's Natural Intimidate on Tormund. If he gets Azor Ahai, for instance, you can be pretty okay, and this deck does really fight for initiative, so it has Maiden, and then it has March to the Wall, which is unusual, I guess, for a deck that doesn't really aggro that well, and a 2-claimer here, Robert's Rebellion, which is a plot everyone seems to really like. I think personally it's a slight trap. The Forced Interrupt is something you have to defend against, but and 2-claiming Baratheon is not so valuable. But it is a 9 initiative plot, and in combination with the Maiden it will almost always let you go first. And yeah, everything has high numbers here. Mad King's Command, which again, not that typical, because wide board with Relors and Azor Ahai is usually beneficial. There is the Harris, of course, as well here. Withering Cold, which we saw James Walmsley utilize really well against Jim Hansen in our, I think, round 5 game. And yeah, Heads on Spikes can hit something good as well. But the main thing here is that if Targaryen kills everything off, then this deck can do nothing. But can it put enough pressure on from the beginning to put Targaryen on the back foot? That is the question, and we will find out. So we will join now a live commentary, which mainly was done by, I think, Peter Shuck and Andy Boyd here, and then the 2 players joined for a chat at the end as well.
Alright, Scene of Flames. I don't want a bunch of Scene of Flames because he can save Mel Niels for post-womb.
That's annoying. Well,
That
the main cards that are annoying, I think, for Jim in this match are Scene and Ghost, right? Because if Jim is, I was gonna say, out of mind, Ramsey Smith to win.
Yeah, he was saying before Jim was that he was shocked there's only 2 Ghosts of High Heart in this deck.
Yeah.
And then Francis said they built it the day of.
Mm.
So
It's maybe not a shock.
yeah, right.
Right.
Nightmares and Scene in Flames.
Nightmares is
Azure,
good.
Azure
Nightmares
High
are
is
good.
not that scary because it's 3 gold and we need to aggro him, so it's not
Yes.
terrible.
Yes. Yeah. I think
Stoneheart.
Jim key cards that Jim wants to see. He definitely wants to see Aegon. Right. Aegon is big. Womb is very good in this match. It will be hit on the Withering Cold turn, right? But he has the option to trigger it or not. But that's going to be very good in keeping his tempo up against Brotherhood. So I would love to see if Jim has like a Womb or like a Blood of My Blood's not Womb. I mean like Aegon. Blood of My Blood's a little risky right now because there is Melisandre. There's a good chance Francis is going to hold Scene in Flames for the first challenge phase to try to filter that out.
He runs Red Priest, right? I assume. No Red Priest.
Oh,
okay.
that's good against Aegon right there.
Why do you choose to go first, I wonder?
The Intimidate on, or maybe for the first action Scene in Flames, right?
Yeah, brother. Could be.
Probably first action Scene in Flames, if I had to guess. Yeah. Oh, brother.
I think brothers aren't terrible, right? Oh, for Aegon, of course.
For Aegon, yeah.
Yeah.
Aegon will be rough. So now that means that he's going to guarantee the Scene in Flames trigger, which I believe he has if he's sitting on 2 gold. Maybe that in Nightmares to make this turn a wash for Jim.
Yeah, he might Nightmares the Womb.
Yeah, there's Aegon. Might be worth playing a Dothraki right now. I don't know if he can afford that and Aegon, but I think he definitely has either Scene or Nightmares. That's my call.
I'll bet both.
Yeah, just make the first wash.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Joko. That's the right call.
Joko's good.
Although I don't really like marshaling Joko in a Dothraki deck with Womb. Just because he's 3x and you commonly pull him from Womb. So you can often pull a dupe for Joko, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, if I have 2 of them, if I can play him duped, that's usually when I play him.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so the Nightmares inbound, or will he wait?
Probably take Intimidate, right? Or Stealth. Stealth with Anguy to get the
claim.
Attack through. Yeah.
Maybe.
Although if he has Scene in Flames, he could just kneel Joko.
Yeah. Let me look up his deck real quick. He's running Brotherhood.
There's the Nightmares, of course.
Yes.
Shocker. And there's the Scene in Flames, of course.
Although those are 2 down, right? Yeah, that's kind of expecting that.
But
going first, they would have something, right?
Question is, will Jim remember to use Womb and Dominance to still do
Yes. Yes, that is a good question. So he gave. So what did he give? He gave Anguy Intimidate and Renown, maybe?
Overwhelming numbers gone. He gave Anguy Insight. Okay. Yeah, since he was going to kneel him anyway. Get the draw.
Yep. Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Hopefully Jim had another good event in there.
Well, I think Jim probably first snows next turn, right? Just to get the brother off the board so he can get Aegon back, right? And then start laying down some hurt.
Seems good.
Yeah, you'd have Jogo, who's probably going to be knelt. But then he'd have 5 gold. Womb, go first, trigger Womb, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably the play there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Although it's not out of the question for Francis to... Is he still deciding who to kneel?
He got Insight, not Intimidate.
No, but with Scene in Flames, right? He played Scene in Flames, yes?
Yeah, he knelt Jogo. You know, juggle, so you can
Oh.
push through the military.
I was gonna say, my screen isn't updating.
Ah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are onto the entry challenges. Yep. Lemore's dead.
Okay,
Into
Lemore's
intrigue.
dead. Aegon
discarded.
discarded. That's not a big deal.
Assuming he has a second one.
Like, what's he have in shadows? Would it be pinch? Does Jim have a pinch? Should probably read it.
It's gotta be Aegon. It's gotta be Aegon.
That's what I would think. It's Aegon.
Because he had an Aegon in hand. He just discarded it. There's no way you don't drop one in shadows if you have two.
Yeah.
Or if you only have one, I mean.
Let's see here.
All right, do it. Womb. Don't forget.
Come on, Jim. You forgot?
Yeah.
Jim!
Damn it, Jim.
Jim, no. The man's too busy. The man's too tired after playing basketball. That's what he is. All this morning.
Yeah. All right, so first snow. I mean, if it's 1-1, what does Francis do? Francis has heads on spikes. He is. Oh, he's probably gonna march, right?
Does he have
I
march?
assume. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But that gets Anguy off the board, and he's pretty good in this deck.
Oh, it's still
He
first snow here.
He might not march. Withering Cold. Robert Tabellion.
Yeah, that's good.
I'd probably march. Joko's very good in this deck.
But Jogo can be popped back out with overwhelming numbers, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
Although one's in the bin.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
He also knows his hand, right? He knows
Does.
whether he's got another one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, currently, right? There is draw, so.
Sure.
It's sad to see a womb not used last turn. So yeah, he's got a lot of high initiative plots.
Yeah, I'll control initiative most of the game. Expect. There it is. March 1st. No, as predicted.
Look at that.
There goes. I think.
Anguy, probably. Or the
Not
brother.
Begging Brothers. Who do you want back in your hand later? I think you want Anguy back in your hand because it's both a mill trigger.
It just depends. Did he draw a dupe of Anguy?
Sure.
Right? Yeah, he probably drew a dupe of Anguy. Yep.
Well, even if you don't draw a dupe, right? You want that Rohirrim trigger again and using him with Brotherhood. Oh, I hope he didn't draw a dupe. That would be frustrating.
Probably. I think he likely drew a dupe. He had insight on Anguy last time, so. What did he pitch for reserve? Just a King's Gate? Yeah. Tormund, maybe? No.
Only one more Nightmares, though, to avoid for Womb.
Yeah.
I think you got the dupe. You played it out right away.
I was going to say, and Francis chose to go first, I see.
Yep.
Interesting.
Sure, of course.
Well, there's no power to steal.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just sitting on 3 gold, you can wait on the Womb and the Aegon triggers till after.
Seeing, yeah.
Well, and after challenges, right? He must not have a dupe of Anguy. You'd have played it by now.
You're just keeping us in suspense here.
It frustrates me when people do that. You do that, Peter. It drives me nuts. I think I'm getting away with something, and then 30 seconds later.
You're like, oh yeah, wait a sec, I have this. Hate to see it. They are on a separate call, so they may just be talking trash for all we know.
Yep.
Faramir. He seems good. Probably a scene in flames, if I had to guess. This remains.
Not just have worked out cost-wise, though. Might not be necessarily.
How does Jim go with this? He has
Sit on 3. Yeah, sit on 3. So you only have 2 gold to play with.
Well, he could have events, too. Perhaps he has Consuming or Blood of My Blood.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoop. There it is. Yep. No surprise there.
Yep.
What do you do with Varamir? Can't leave him at 3 strength, right? Because Consuming?
I give him the extra strength. I give him the bear, I would say. He gains stealth. Interesting. Yeah, and he's not gonna. All right. So his plan is to sit. I think he doesn't Jogo. That seems like an odd.
Oh, to play defense.
Yeah.
So he can't stealth past them. Okay.
Correct,
Okay.
but Jogo, the only stealth he has is Jogo, right?
Yeah.
Who needs another Blood Rider, so he physically cannot, unless he has
Blood of my blood.
yeah, Blood of my blood, right? So yeah, that's
Oh,
not bad.
good. Viserys.
Yeah.
That's a good
I think
one. Although he's
he's
got some good
right.
attachments. Azure
He does
High,
have good
Milk.
ones. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad. All right, let's see.
See the magic. There it is.
Blurred of my blurred.
I think I would have wombed first.
To force the to have more
he
Dothraki in the deck.
Doesn't have
area.
Aegon. Yeah.
He does not have Aegon.
What
What
does
is
he
he?
have in Shadows?
Pinch? Does he run pinch? He runs pinch.
He does?
Yep, he does.
Do you have his deck up? Okay.
So must be pinch.
Because he could have pitched a high road and done both Aegon and Blood of my blood if he had.
Runs a pinch. He could return Varamir to hand in theory, right?
And a mill claim. Mel.
Yeah. So if he goes in with Kotho, right? If he puts in Fango, interesting.
No summer deck.
No summer.
Or no summer plot, I mean.
Does he not run Kotho? Do you take that out? Is Kotho? It's 5x. Interesting.
There's the scene.
Yep.
Neil.
Maybe he just anticipates the Neil coming, and he wants Aggo. He wants to pop out Aggo on a summer plot like Mother next turn, right?
Yeah, maybe. Francis has no.
Oh, Kotho was
Summer
in
plot.
hand. That's what it was. All right. Aha, so he will get pinch off. He can pinch Varamir and then military claim Melisandre.
How can he pinch?
Wait. Oh no, he can't. He can't. I was gonna say I thought he
Aggo's
had.
melt.
I'm
Yeah.
confused here. Don't worry about me.
At least we went Dom.
Give him power to steal. That's right. What does Jim have here? Does he have Mother?
Francis missed Hollow Hill.
Good.
Now we're even.
We're
One
even
Wound
now.
trigger missed, one Hollow Hill trigger missed.
That's right. They're hard cards to play. Well, Womb isn't that hard, but Hollow Hill definitely can.
It's hard to remember if it's nightmares. It's
I just find
days.
I always just find it strange that that sometimes it seems like my Iron Throne's lagging a little bit.
Yeah. Do we run Marched?
Yes, I think
assume so.
it's worth popping out here.
I would here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good call.
We got a couple of Dothraki. Let's see what Heads and Spikes hits.
So 2 scenes down, right?
1 Nightmare's down.
1 Nightmares, 2 scenes. That's a good march.
Does he hit Varamir or Mel?
I think he has to hit Mel.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. He needs to defend.
Got Ricardo. Dang.
That sucks.
But we know we have the
Jim
least.
B is the first player. All right. We got some initiative control this round. It's not bad. Maybe he does have Aegon in Shadows, or it still could be pinch. I don't know.
I think it's pinch. I think he plays Aegon last round if he had it there.
Right. I think because Francis really wants to stop the agenda trigger here, right?
Yeah, I mean, overwhelming numbers could be bad. Getting a Jogo and a Kotho back.
Yeah, those a Kotho in there would have been very, very useful.
Yeah, he could have. Oh, there was no summer plot, was there, last round?
Oh, the honor guard.
Or guard.
Honor guard's all right.
That's what he put. I mean, it's gotta be pinch.
Yeah. It triggers.
Sit on 1 gold.
And guy.
Probably gonna give Bear trade again, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. So give renown to Angai. Stealth.
So
Stealth.
he drew both of his begging brothers. Two of his Scene of
Oop.
Flames.
Raiding Khalasar and Dany.
Or Danny. Those are two good
Mm,
ones.
they're not bad. That means you could have that would give you 2 attacking Dothraki characters to get some dudes back, which would be nice.
Doesn't
I
do
think
much
probably
though. He
take-
doesn't have claim raise. You'd have to do it in power challenge.
I think you probably take. Yeah, I think you gotta do power. Ah, it sucks. What you could do? What are you talking about? You could do. You could totally do. You should do the raiding Khalasar, and then if he has overwhelming numbers, that's right. He may not have it.
Oh, we can win. Well,
We could win Mill, right?
1 mil, but you can't claim raise, so just the one.
Yeah. So I think you still.
I think you take the Khalasar.
Yeah, I think you take the Khalasar. You don't feel as bad killing that as you do Dany. Force him to block.
You just do mill here.
So you can do both and pinch, or you could throw one and have him block both, right?
I think you do mill for both because
Mill for both, and not power for the pinch.
Because you'd have to block for Varamir to prevent the trigger.
Yeah.
I guess he just blocks with Varamir and kills off
The begging brother.
Varamir.
He could kill off Varamir. That would make sense.
And then get 3 challenges off. Here it comes.
There's an event. Or are these wheels within wheels here?
Oh, 2 of them. Oh, unexpected, whatever it's called.
Unexpected return.
Aegon triggers when he enters play. Doesn't have to come out of shadows.
You are right. But doesn't it would bring
Aegon
in? That would be an extra Dothraki. Yes. One
No
claim
Blood Riders,
raised.
though.
There are Blood Riders in I was gonna say
Aegon can't find them though.
Aegon can find a Khalasar. He can't find a Blood Rider. Yeah.
Right. So he can't claim raise.
Or he could bring in another. Does he have another honor guard?
He could just get Kotho or Jogo with unexpected return.
That's what I'm thinking. Claim raise right here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems wise.
Yes.
Do you do just Milte for 11, or do you do all of it just to be safe?
Military for 11.
I don't think he's got any surprise strength bumps. So I think you just do 11. Yeah. Save the honor guard.
Mm-hmm. Then swing big power.
There are no strength bumps in the deck.
Yeah, not counting the devoted Blood Riders.
Right. I mean for Bera.
For Bera, yes. He has he could fit if he wins this big. He wants to win big. He could fetch Awaking the Dragon here. That's a potential if he finds that within the next 10.
Yeah. Kill off 2 guys.
Yeah.
And then, okay, sure. So who do you kill? Begging Brothers and Angai here?
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Let's get something good.
Come on.
If you pull the Consuming Flames, then he has to kill off Angai and Begging Brothers pretty much. Does not find anything.
Oh, that's so sad.
Brutal.
Yeah, it sucks. But now it's just like, it just changes the board state because, Varamir swings back, kills the Khalasar, because I think he wants to just maintain board here with Kotho and the honor guard, right? Or does he kill Kotho and then Furies the Khalasar back out?
Kill.
I think he killed the Khalasar.
Honor guard, because he has summer plots, right? Like he can cheat in Kotho.
Oh,
he's getting a little low on cards.
But no, Kotho's back. Kotho's in permanently because of you are.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he keeps.
Oh, kill the Khalasar.
Because it returns, right? Now
he has the plot, right?
Now he's board advantage. He has Fury, but he has board advantage now. He may have another Khalasar for all we know. We know he has a an honor guard in hand, and he's not seen Calvin. But he can also win initiative with. Does he run Vanquish? He runs Vanquish, so he can Vanquish next turn, right?
Super Varamir. That's not good.
That's not bad. Well, we could run. He could pinch Varamir potentially.
I love how we just accepted that he's got a pinch in Shadows.
I'm assuming I haven't seen Aegon pop out yet, so there has been some opportunity. Does he?
Still 1-8 too. Like, let's not forget about the power here.
Oh, I know. It's just so sad he whiffed on the events. It's like our wheels within wheels controversies.
Always. Never hit on that dumb plot. Never. Just watch my game next. I'll miss. Guaranteed. Oh, Fury.
Ooh, furious.
Civilian.
Okay. All right, so we can knock him down some power, likely here, right? He's going to give, I think, Varamir Intimidates.
I would expect.
Maybe. It depends. Does Jim have Consuming?
You really... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, losing a 3 power would be nice here.
It would be very nice if he could get it. Yeah. Oh, Robert's Rebellion is just such a good plot.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I don't think he's close. He's not close enough to close.
No.
This round.
So no, because it good call on Jim not throwing power.
Yeah. He's got 7 golds. That would be good.
So maybe this is Aegon in Shadows, if we're just not seeing the lines here, Andy.
Maybe Imri? No, you don't have enough locations to pitch. I'm trying to think what would be good for Tormund. Tormund's always good, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Shadow Priestess.
Yeah, Shadow Priestess.
2 in the deck, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that would be good.
And
Nightmares, 2 gold. Well, maybe just nothing else for 2 to play. Let's see.
A Shadow Priestess and a Nightmares would be pretty good for them, I would think.
Would be sad. Can definitely say. Oh, we don't have summer plots right now, right? That's a bummer.
No, I guess Francis doesn't have any, so.
Yeah, we need have to play our mother turn.
Another plot that always lets me down. The mother.
The mother.
When I played like 6 games with my Reigns deck, and I've triggered mother once. I think I've drawn 1 card out of it.
All right, so he's doing another honor guard. Yeah, it's not bad. Given Varamir Intimidate for control.
Bear trait.
He gave him bear, but I was gonna say it gives him stealth.
Yeah.
It's just Chogo. I mean, I am a little confused about that.
Well, here comes the Nightmares on Womb, I think. Right?
Well, Francis has first action. Nope.
Whoa.
Huh? It's gonna stealth. Interesting.
Does he have
a win by 5 trigger?
I don't think so.
No, he does not. Okay.
But take 2 claim, right? Block with Blood Rider.
Well, he's gonna eat one. He's gonna eat 1 kneel, right?
I mean, it's only 8 strength. He could just win this on defense.
I feel that way.
There's no surprise strength bump.
Neil's not. Bloom has not yet been blanked, correct?
No, and he's got to have a Shadow Priestess. Why doesn't he kneel the
other guy? Don't know.
Strength.
I think
maybe he's waiting for him to commit to defense, and then
he kneels someone else.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's a limited return right there. Maybe I'm. Yeah, I think that's the right call.
10.
Yep. He could have blocked with more. Got the trigger.
Win by 5 on defense. Yeah, sure.
Win by 5 on defense, but I think he still wins by 5 on offense here. You're gonna have a Priestess come in.
You could have though. You could have done
Yeah.
Kotho instead of the Blood Rider.
Okay.
It's honestly fine.
Yeah.
Here we go. 100.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good hit. Franny hits the board.
You just let whatever challenge go through unopposed, right? I assume.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. And if it is pinch, then you pinch Varamir, right?
Yeah, you do power first.
Power first, pinch Varamir, throw mill, trigger.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the play. Yeah, to get that, to knock him down 3 power.
But if you pinch, Francis probably just takes him back to hand, right?
It doesn't save? Yeah.
Choose to not save because you know he's going to die to mill anyway.
Mm.
Although at that point, you probably go 2 int.
Yeah, throw power, right?
Gotta throw power with the rebellion out, with the plot out.
Yep. That's a big tempo swing.
Oh, he's doing mill first.
He wants to get the event. He wants to see what he gets.
Sure.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't miss again.
I'm down to clown.
Power.
Give us something. Give us an event. He's taking a minute, so it makes me suspect.
Got something.
He's got
Options.
something.
Unexpected return is always good. I mean, sorry, overwhelming numbers.
Overwhelming numbers, yeah, they'll refill his hand. What is
What am I blood? That's good. So we got VD as the reset and MKC. So for Francis, he's got both.
Okay, VD and MKC. We do have 2 cards popping back to hand. Either is not very good for him right now, to be honest.
MKC favors us.
Oh, that's devastating right there. And he drew blood. He drew blood of my blood.
Surprised he didn't do power first.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
now we're all of a sudden winning. All of a sudden winning after this.
Well, it's still 7-6, but which means that we win toss-up initiative if we're going to do.
He lost 3 power.
Yep. Oh, you're right. Boom. If we're going to do like a vanquish, this wouldn't be bad for a vanquish turn here.
You have to, yeah, because you're not going to VD. Yeah.
Vanquish.
Francis might do like, ugh, what does he do? Withering Cold? I don't know what he plays here.
Yeah.
He's got Mad King's Command, Lard, Hyrus, and Withering. None of those are great.
He could VD just to get rid of the Devoted Blood Rider, to be honest. Doesn't feel good. Oh, he pitched Daney and an Honor Guard. He must have a good hand. Pinch, 3 other cards. Pinch, Blood of my blood, right?
Yeah, definitely pinch.
Yeah, I think it's Vanquish. Puts Pinch into shadows.
I hope he plays MKC. That would be very bad.
But
for Francis, yeah.
I think
I do Withering.
Withering Cold to slow him down and have him put out a board. Yeah.
I think so. And then VD next round.
Yeah, but I still think it's just like Jim plays Blood of my blood, puts Pinched in. Doesn't even need to trigger Womb, to be honest, right? If it's a Withering Cold turn and Francis doesn't put anyone out.
Right.
Just toss like int power, right?
Francis is struggling with his plot decision here.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a good one at the moment. That was a big turn for Jim right there.
Mm-hmm. I think you go Withering Cold because you can, if you don't have a board, you can just punch the.
Yeah, and then it pressures him to overflood a little bit. I don't think Jim will, but there's always a temptation. What is Jim's options here? He's got the Mother, which seems mediocre because Agos and discard unless he has Overwhelming to pop him back in, right?
What? The Mother's not bad because Francis might need characters. He did go VD. Look at that.
Yeah, I think that was the right call.
Just keep it. a Blood Rider.
Yep. On a lot of good options. I think Withering Cold, he's looking to be on the front foot for Withering Cold. And he would not in this scenario where you vanquish.
There's that's
Card Shadows, Blood of My Blood in Hand.
4 gold, Blood of My Blood and Pinch. Although he's got 2 tokens, so he
Got
doesn't
2
need to
tokens. Yeah.
save money for Blood of My Blood.
Oh, that would be helpful right there.
Plaza's good.
Could be worse. Priestess.
No, he only has
Double
he only
Priestess.
has 2 total. No, he's only got 2 total. One's dead. So
What's his other shadow card?
does he?
Shadow Priestess.
Kindly Man? He's got a Kindly Man.
He's got a
I
Kindly
think
Man.
that's it.
You're right. He's got a Kindly Man.
I think that's the only other card. So he's got a Priestess and a Kindly Man.
Kindly. Yeah. Okay.
He can take away blood tokens with Kindly Man.
Oh, you're right, because he can add or
remove, yeah. There's a Durga.
Yeah.
For 2 gold. So Shadow Priestess is 3, so he can't Priestess.
Yeah.
Kindly Man is Shadows 2, so you can play that. Obviously, you want all the challenges to go off first.
Yep.
And we could just
Plaza
the stand.
And Tim can, Jim could stand anybody if Plaza and stop.
Yep.
Kindly Man.
So that should be a good round.
Yeah. There will be damage done here for sure. Yeah.
Oh, there's an Azor High.
Azor High is too expensive for this batch, I think.
Don't love him, the dead guy. But whatever. Yeah, Azor High is too expensive for this match for sure.
Yeah, I think Francis holds back. He brings out Kindly Man, take a token. I'm trying to think. Does he MKC after this? Or does he maybe
2 guys in shadows?
Yeah.
You only have 5 gold though, so it's not like he can get out a lot, right? Save 3 for the Shadow Priestess.
Because Jim could theoretically, he's pretty close to closing next turn if Francis doesn't put a board out, right? So he's got because Francis is winning dominance right at this point.
Overwhelming numbers.
That's not bad for sure.
Yeah, because you can just stand. You can block any.
The honor card is kind of a low key one of my favorite Dothraki cards, to be honest.
I dig him, but I play a lot of Marines, so he's always strong. Go ahead and stand.
Yep. Freaking Blood of My Blood.
Watch him pull out a Consuming Flames. Sweet. Oh. It is funny that he gets to pull a blood token with Kindly Man now.
Yep.
Alright, so we get down 12-3. He's got Withering Cold or MKC next.
Yeah. I think
So
he
Withering,
has
so they're
to
both
Withering, and I think maybe does Francis play Mother because not Francis, I mean Jim plays Mother because he expects the reflood. Because Jim
we lose initiative.
has.
Do we have what's the other plot?
It's VD for Jim.
Oh.
I think he plays Mother.
He could play VD. He's perfectly at 10 right now. If he's worried about being stuck with it.
Sure. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Francis does have Priestess in Shadows.
I think I'd probably play VD over the Mother.
Just to get rid of it. The econ's not nothing to sneeze at. You're gonna and the draw may backfire a little bit with the honor guard too, so that potentially, right, lowers its strength.
Yeah, in theory, could bring a card out, draw,
right.
lower the strength. That'd be pretty funny way to win the challenge.
The next level thinking right there. Come on, Francis, give us a blood token.
Oh, he took one away. He could have just as easily given us one.
I know.
So inconsiderate.
I know, man.
Those Canadians.
Never seen it that way. I've always seen him add tokens. It's sad to see him take them away.
So VD versus Withering Cold, we think.
Yeah, I think that's
Can't-
probably the play. Oh,
Yeah,
the
can't-
mother.
He did go mother. All right.
I
He
think
wants to close.
the idea is he can close
Yeah.
this round, which doesn't seem out of the
Oh,
realm.
he made us first.
Okay. Do we have Khalasar and discard? Okay, we
With
do not.
overwhelming numbers.
We do have we drew overwhelming numbers.
We have Aggo.
We have Daney.
Aggo's really good.
Doesn't
with
matter.
Summer plot.
He can overwhelming numbers with Daney and just win. Because Daney will trigger and
power.
gain
Yeah.
power on the faction.
Yep.
Yeah, so he could pull out Aggo and Daney.
Stand
Yes.
someone with Aggo before he goes back to hand.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
we got
There
it.
we are. There we are. Right. Yeah, Aggo. Well, Aggo won't be able to get back to hand. Let's see. Does he kneel
He's
every
using-
to start
he's
with?
using his faction card. That surprises me on the Withering Cold turn. To give Kindly Man
Stealth. Well, Jogo does have it now. All right. Yep, I think extra. And there's a Blood of My Blood, I believe, still unused in Jim's hand right now. So he'll
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have, yep,
There he goes.
kill all of them. He can sack both.
So he can blood of my blood, to get an extra Blood Rider. Or no,
Yeah.
and then attack with 2 Dothraki,
Hmm
trigger.
He can just put in.
No,
He can. So well, here's the deal. He just puts in Kaholo, right? And he can even stand Kotho right now with
yeah,
Plaza.
just stand Plaza. Yeah, he's got a lot of options here.
Yeah. And he stands Kotho. He'll get 3. He'll put 4. Yeah, I think this is it. It was the
I
is that
mean,
Fury?
look at Francis's board anyway. Like 3 power, 1 dude, no locations. Even if he survives this round.
Priestess.
Sorry, 2 dudes.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, drew a card, mother. Drew a card.
The mother drew a card. See, Andy, it does 2 things.
Oh, 3 men. Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, do power with both of them.
Use
Oh, yeah.
Daney. Oh,
Overwhelming
do that.
numbers.
He can still
That's it again.
ON, right?
Mhm.
With Daney. He just wants to
Yeah.
do
Yeah, do
okay.
power.
Yeah.
Power.
Power, I think outright wins. Yeah.
Oh, he did it. He canceled his challenge and then took an action.
Oh,
Oh, boo, Jim. Boo.
Jim, no. He could have
That is
done the
frowned
action.
upon.
He could have done
Yeah,
the
he could-
action after what's it called?
Yes, he could have.
Could have done it after he declared attackers. He'll never live this down. We won't let him.
Cancel challenge. You don't do actions. Everyone knows this.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
And then
Stand some with
Aggo
Aggo.
and
Honor
Yes.
guard.
Jogo.
Oh, or Jogo. Yeah, that's better.
Jogo? Yeah.
All right, that should do it.
Seems that way.
Francis getting beaten by
I know.
Rhaenyra. Love it.
Oh, you know,
The
well, it's
cursing.
almost as bad as us being beat by Jim Plot and with the Whisker Kings matchup.
Yeah.
Wow. What a perfect card. Yeah, it's good. It was a well-designed card, and, I think it's if Francis is going to lose in any way, I think, to his own card, at least, I would say lessens the sting there and gives us a playoff.
Wow, this Jim guy's not nice.
This Jim guy's out of control, man.
We were in a voice channel. So
Yeah.
he said, "I'll do it for the crowd." I was like, "Okay, I'll answer for the crowd."
For the meme. That's right. Yeah. Like Daney's a great card, and we were saying, it sucked because we got blown out in Swiss against Miha's team with they ran plot, and I was like, man, we lost to Jim. Come on. Ugh. Yeah.
Jim, you didn't womb when it got nightmares. We were hoping you'd womb in dominance.
Yeah,
Just
what's with that?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, Francis missed the hoe. He'll trigger
Yeah,
him down.
that's what we said too. Yeah, you each missed one, so it was even at least.
A gentleman's miss trigger. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair, I played a Hollow Hail and like, don't forget it. And then the first time around, I forget it because I'm thinking about the next round.
I know.
What I was telling Jim is I was 1 gold short all game long, and I ditched a King's Gate early in the game instead of a higher cost character, Bastard and Night Song.
Oh yeah, you just couldn't afford to put him out.
Well, I just never could afford to put a 5 and a 3. And that's what I had in hand. I had a 5 and a 3 all the time.
Yeah, your plot tech seemed like it was working against you too. There, at least the last few rounds.
Yeah, well, when I played Robert's Rebellion, I thought he was going to play Vanquish. That's why I did it. But I should have played Withering Cold that turn. But I think in the end, once my 2 begging brothers are gone, he can just take control of the game.
Yeah. So Jim, I guess the one Aegon you saw was pitched. Did you have another in hand or?
Just the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have a second if you didn't put it in shadows.
I had Azor High Reborn, which I thought about playing, but then I was like, oh, maybe that's Shadow of the East, and then he wombs, and it's the first card we see. And I told Jim, I'm like, okay, I know that's not Shadow of the East in the shadows.
That's right. That's right.
I did end up drawing my 1 copy later though, the next turn.
But yeah, the turn that changed was when I heads on spikes, he had only characters in hand, and he redrew Unexpected Return. And Womb hit the Radiant Khalasar. That was the game.
It was the Khalasar hit was a big deal there.
Because,
you were in control.
It's fine if he only hits the Khalasar, but with the Unexpected Return, then I'm fucked.
Yeah, so Francis, I was wondering, you kept giving Varamir stealth. Well, even I guess just that if there was a chance he came out of Womb, right? That was the problem, right?
It was just blood on my blood.
I see. Yeah.
It was to protect because I knew I could defend if he had Jogo. I could still defend.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna go get a beer for my game. So.
All right, I need to go get one to watch.
We'll hop off of this chat as I play my game. See y'all.